Welcome back, friends. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Sahara, where we do energy clearing on this channel and SRT, based in SRT, but since I started doing SRT, it's really expanded. It's very exciting, and I'm happy to offer it to you. If you're a regular, welcome back. We're gonna do a little hybrid, a little bit releasing and SRT clearing work. So am I prepped? Who am I working with? Spirit, high self. I would like to clear this. This is something I've been working on for a year. I've been sensitive all of my life, and I've actually been overburdened, overwhelmed, just carrying too much, even to the point of illness, especially in the solar plexus, the solar plexus chakra. It can be very absorptive. So do you want to be a sponge or do you want to be a sovereign being? So what we're learning on July 17th, my class that I'll be doing is we're going to learn how to work with sensitivity as a gift with specific tools. So sometimes it's like people say it's a curse and a blessing. So what we're going to do is, well, what are we going to do? We're going to clear guidance, higher level guidance for myself and those watching. So if you've watched my videos before, you know I invite you to sit back and relax and look at this hair. Sit back and relax and notice how you feel right now and notice how you feel after the clearing. So I work with charts, and there's so much in the field of false light and false guidance. So always have some checks and balances on who you're working with. There's lots of beings that want to work with us, but they may not always be source aligned. So I trust your intuition and your guidance, and I ask to realign everyone's in this field. We are realigned, only working with Oversoul and Spirit High Self team. We're clearing all blocks right now. We're clearing blocks to wisdom. Thank you. And that would be wise for the guidance we receive. We want it to come from wisdom. We're going to clear blocks to forgiveness, and that is self and others. We're going to hit clear blocks to endurance. Those who are sensitive are so overwhelmed right now. Is that you? I'm so sorry. I have just learned these powerful tools that have come through for me in transmissions from the Oversoul. I would love to share those with you on July 17th, 10 a.m. Link in the description. We're going to have a live online call to practice and explore some protocols. I've already got great feedback from clients. It's the only reason why I'm doing this, because it doesn't just work for me. All right, clear archetypes. So restructure, reharmonize the lattice of architecture. Of all of the archetypes that are involved in being too sensitive. If I do a one-on-one session with you, that's completely different. It goes in depth because you could get into the ancestral lineage. You could have programs, vows, and contracts to carry others or to track others. So in my class, we're going to learn how to not do this anymore. We're going to learn to release what isn't ours. We're going to learn to stop tracking. We're going to learn to be sovereign in our own field. Only us. There's so many times I check somebody's field and there's like 6 beings or 150 beings. And, you know, when you go out into crowds, injustice, clearing. When you go into crowds, bitterness, that can happen. You come home with all that stuff. It's really interesting what I'm finding. So we're clearing all of the discordant energies. For those watching right now, right now I would like to invite you, if it feels okay for you, if you're in a good, safe place, to do a release with me. So that we can release together. And this is a practice we're going to go in depth about in my class. And right now we want to just repeat after me if you'd like. I release all energy, emotion, grief, pressure, and urgency that is not mine. I return what belongs to others with compassion and love, and I call back all of my own energy to my body, to my mind, my heart, and my center. Mine, okay? Just my energy here. I can care about others without caring. This is a simple practice, but it does need to be a practice every day, especially if you work outside the home, or or just even like visiting concerts or parks or just big places where there's a lot of energy. So we want to be in our own personal field first before we go to try and micromanage others, or it's called mirror tracking, and you're looking, if they're okay, I'm okay, right? So that is a pattern that we pick up from childhood. So I release, repeat after me if you like, I release the need to track, manage, soothe, or stabilize others. My field belongs to me first. There are contracts, agreements, vows. I can feel how heavy that is. It's just not, especially if you grew up in a dysfunctional house, you're always trying to stay safe. And we leave ourselves because it's not safe. And now we are going to learn to return to ourselves. It is safe to stay with myself. Can you say that? Say that. Affirm it in your body. We want to release patterns of absorbing. Just release all absorbing patterns, tracking patterns, management, soothing, stabilizing others. Just release all of these patterns, all the contracts, vows, agreements, programs, everything that you can release that is keeping us from being in our own field, from taking on others, and being a sponge. So we want to be a vessel, which means we are holding our own light. And if it has walls, and these are soft, sovereign boundaries, we can carry our own light. And if we don't have any, that we are out in too many places, or we just have too much in our field. I'm always shown the image in my third eye of Pigpen. And no offense to anyone, but sometimes it's just a lot of dust and debris in our field. So let's do a releasing statement. I release all energies that I am only meant to witness. I no longer absorb. I no longer absorb emotions, pain, fear, or everybody else's urgency. I'm not a sponge. I'm a clear vessel of my own light. And that is, some of our spirit team needs clearing. Some of them, they learn with us. We have a spirit team, a council, angels, guides that learn with us. So let's release those that it's time for them to go. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your guidance. And now we release you. And we actually call in guides and angels and aligned souls that are in our highest and greatest good to work with us now. Reharmonize their energy. Thank you. Okay, so July 17th, I'm having an online Zoom call class offering you 50% off. If you send me an email on my contact form on the website, you can comment here. I do need an email, a way to get that code to just you. So I would love to have you join this circle. It's going to be a powerful gathering. It's going to be simple. It's going to be practical. Most of the people that are coming have worked with me before. So if you want to work with me one-on-one, you're welcome to do that too. I would love to work with you. But we just want to practice together. And I really want to share these tools. I've gotten so much feedback from clients already and friends that I have given these tools to, and I'd love to share them with you, because sensitivity is such a gift, but not without boundaries, not without clarity, not without discernment. And we want to be able to use that gift that we have to serve others in an empowering way, not an overwhelming, I've got to hide in my house all day way. And I've been there. No offense to that. I have been there. I've done that. That's the way I'm doing this. This is what I'm here to do. I'd be so thrilled to work with you. I would welcome you to join us, and let's see. Yeah, especially if you can feel a shift, because I like to encode my videos with this beautiful field that I can work from. So I would love a like, a share, a comment. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Yeah, take what works and leave the rest. All right, thanks. Bye-bye. Love you guys.